shoots one, and it's sent back by Bogut. Here's Clark. He's covered by Sessions. Clark kicks to Green. That's tipped. Bogut dishes to Clark. Takes it off the glass.
Ian Clark.
Now just a 2-point Wizards lead.
That's a terrific move to the basket. The defense played that one well, but it didn't make any difference.
And guys, one thing that we were treated with last year was Steve Kerr's great quotability in post-game interviews and pressers. He said all the right things and deflected praise like a coach who had done it for many years.
Just 4 to shoot. And the shot's good from Nene.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
And they just keep finding the open man.
And now in transition is Thornton. Here we go. Good.
Golden State
Pedal to the
foul.
metal right now, really pushing.
And 3 of their last 5 makes here coming in transition.
And Kerr is so good with the media because, Greg, he was a media member himself for so long. You know that as well as anybody. Clark, I don't think he ever tried his hand at broadcasting there. I can't see him doing that. Could you?
Yeah,
No, my
right.
goodness.
Wizards foul call.
He probably just drawn on as a broadcaster and would rarely contribute anything of note. Some guys have what it takes to call games,
Yeah.
and Steve just doesn't quite scratch me as that kind of guy.
No. Gortat with the steal. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Sessions with it. Barbosa picks him up. The dish to Thornton. Pass to Temple. Nene, the screen. The outside leaner. And that one's good. Temple's got the lead up to 7 now for the Wizards.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
And the release was before the buzzer, and it's off target. The clock.
Hi, Kevin.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Kenny. It was a great half of basketball from John Wall. He had 12 points and 3 assists. And that's it for halftime, as the second half is just a...
The second half just about to get going here. An exceptional performance from John Wall.
You know, we talk so often about making your teammates better, and his ability to see the floor and then make those passes on time in that first half was the key.
Boy, I tell you what, they say he's not a playmaker, but he certainly has fooled me with the way he's performing right now.
It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. Barnes and Green of the forward set. And it's Bogut and at the 5 down low. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
And Wall. Here we go now. And he gets it to go.
Marcin Gortat.
Gortat's got the lead back up to 9 now for Washington. Well, guys, how good a playmaker is John Wall? Second in assists last season to Chris Paul. Clark, he almost finished number 1.
Yeah, and the only difference really is that Paul was a little more efficient than Wall. Paul had a 4-to-1 assist to turnover ratio. Wall was only at 2.5 to 1. But some of that is Paul's experience.
Here's Beal into. So Golden State will get the first possession. Outside Curry from deep three-point range. Rebound by the Wizards. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
And the way they attacked the basket in that game was unreal. I mean, after a while, the defenders seemed to just wave the white flag.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, that's what will happen when a team continues to attack the basket and come away with layups. The defense tends to get demoralized and deflated.
And now Washington's starting group. The talented Wall and Beal team up in the backcourt. Gortat is out there with Markieff Morris. And it's Porter in at the 3, the small forward. And that one's good. against Washington. 4-point game.
And we've all seen how dominant Bradley Beal can be. The 3rd overall pick in the 2012 draft. He's already had a solid young career, but still plenty of room to grow.
Now here's Curry. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Cleveland.
And also, he competed on the backboards. That also had a lot to do with the game.
And stolen by Barnes. Thompson outside, uncovered. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Talking about Bradley Beal's potential, it's not just the shooting, it's also the passing, and you really don't think of him as a passer, but for such a young two-guard, he's extremely unselfish, averaged over 3 assists a game over the past 2 years.
And the true stars of our game feature versatility. And here's a guy that has also tremendous upside as a rebounder. I mean, how about getting 7 boards almost 2 1 year he was in college. So he understands the importance of impacting other areas. I mean, last season he had his highest steals average of his career, and everything's upside with this young man. The sky's the limit.
Excellent point. Gortat, another one falls for Washington.
4 straight makes out of the gate. That's a sweet start.
Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Pass to Bogut. Back to Curry. Here's Barnes. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket. The Wizards have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. It's Wall with the drive. Can't cash in from close range.
Hey, I like creativity and a circus finish as much as anybody. But you better be sure you got a chance to make it.
And Curry has it in the corner. On the wing, Green. 6 on the shot clock. The tray. Curry's shot is off.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face.
Shaked and baked with the crossover move, and that's what freed him for the score.
Got him on the wrong foot and then just blew by him.
Here's Curry after the made shot from Bradley Beal.
Now that's a killer crossover. The defender got totally shook up by that move.
And here's Wall. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now. There's a screen by Gortat. And Wall kicks to Morris. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. Warriors trail by 3. To the middle. Here's Barnes. And he jams it with authority.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-handed.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
Here's Morris. Following the score by Golden State. Gortat dishes to Beal. Gets it from 3-point range. Beal's got 7 points.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
On the wing, Thompson. 1:41 left here in the opening quarter. Curry outside. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Curry's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Only took him a few seconds to answer the 3 ball with one of their own.
Greg, we've got a 3-point battle taking shape here.
And guys, Steph Curry, the rare point guard who's almost as effective playing off the ball as he is on it. And the Warriors have really emphasized that as he's evolved as a player, bringing in a lot of playmakers who can set him up coming off screens.
Spates checked in for the Warriors. Iguodala comes in for Barnes. And a new group getting ready to come in for Washington. Nene, he's checked in for Gortat. Dudley comes in for Markieff Morris. Marcus Thornton, he's checked in for Otto Porter Jr. And Sessions subbed in for John Wall. And speaking of Curry playing off the ball in the pass, Clark, we'd see him guarding shooting guards defensively. Some said trying to hide him against lesser offensive players.
Well, I think guarding 2 guards gave him a chance maybe to save some energy for the offensive end. But recently, Steve Kerr has had him on point guards more. You want your best players taking the challenge at both ends of the court.
The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way. And that's now 11 points here for Beal. Warriors trail by 5. Outside Curry. From the arc. Curry with another miss.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Barbosa comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry. And a switcher also for Washington. Temple's checked in. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. It's Leandro Barbosa on the wing. There's the triple. It's
Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to the NBA on 2K. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Hill with Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. The contests between conferences, the Pepsi Center here in Denver, Colorado, where the Nuggets take their home floor. It's a victory here for the home team last time these guys met. Looking for the 3rd straight win against these guys this season. They've won them all so far.
You just have to admire the versatility they were able to display offensively.
Scoring came from every direction, all over the place. I mean, if one approach didn't work for them, they found another one that did.
All right, let's set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Setting the floor for the Raptors. Lowry and DeRozan are the guard tandem. Silk is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Johnson in at the 3 spot. Shot clock at 5. The 3. Denver grabs the miss. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Earlier I spoke with Mike Malone. He knows they're up against a team that plays best when they're getting to the rim. He told me that their number one concern is going to be sliding over to help on any drives and closing up any lanes to the hoop as quickly as possible. Good rotation is key, guys.
Thank you, Doris.
Really was a slow start for Gallinari last season. Took him a while to get back to speed after missing all of the 2013-14 season with that torn ACL.
Now here's Johnson. Here's Boyd from beyond the arc and then some.
Boyd.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. And the pass to Jokic. From down in the low post. It goes. Gallinari did get better and better over time. I mean, he improved. He started to get back to his former self near the end of the season.
Yeah, had that huge 47-point explosion towards the end of last season. And listen, he's still a young guy and hopefully can continue to build after his injury woes. Now,
here's Moutier. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Moutier's got his 2nd basket of the game.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
The shot by Lowry, no good.